Hello everyone! Today's video will be a bit different from the ones that you are already used to see every week. And because for the past weeks we have received many questions about who I am, where am I from, and so on, we would like to do a video introducing who is Bery Istanbul Tips. So if you want to get to know us a bit more, then we would like to invite you to watch this video with us. My real name is Berenice, but everyone calls me Bery. I was born in Mexico, to be exact, in Mexico City, but my parents moved when I was very little. They moved to the north part of Mexico, to Chihuahua, which is a border state with Texas. I've been living in Turkey for the last 5 years. 4 of those I have been in Istanbul, and my very first year I was living in a very small city in the Black Sea region of Turkey. That city is called Ordu and is very close to Trabzon. I moved to Turkey because since I was in middle school, I felt fascinated towards this culture and history. I always said that when I grew up, I would like to experience on my own what is it like living in Turkey. So as soon as I had the opportunity for that, I took into consideration that idea and I did it. And at the beginning, I just said, okay, maybe I can go for 1 year, at the most 1.5 years. But at the end, I ended up staying here, which by the way, I love. Here in Istanbul, I've been working as a full-time Spanish teacher. Basically, I'm teaching Spanish as a second foreign language to Turkish children in a private school. About Istanbul, what I love the most is probably that here, especially in this city, we can feel and breathe the mixtures of cultures in one same place, which to me that is something fascinating, that it's a bit difficult finding in some other cities or even countries. But here Istanbul, to me, it's a very special and important place. I like mostly everything. Of course, there are those little things that anyone could feel like a bit, okay, I don't like these things. Probably the only thing that I don't like is how people drive. And not just in Istanbul, it's in all Turkey. This is why I don't feel very good at driving here in Istanbul. I'm just afraid from other drivers. I just need to take my time, but I will say that one. That's the thing I don't like about Istanbul. I married in April of 2018 and I married to a Turkish. Behind each one of the videos that you have seen in our channel, basically we are only 2 people. As you already know, it's myself, Bery, and of course my husband. He's been in charge of filming, editing, structuring, and all the technical duties. We came up with the idea of creating our channel because as well my husband and I, we are travel lovers. Together we have traveled to about 15 countries until now. And for us also, we love traveling on our own. We love planning everything and doing our own research on the places, where to eat, everything. And to us has been a bit difficult finding like good and concrete information about the cities or countries we have visited. So for that reason, we decided that why not opening a channel here in Turkey, especially Istanbul, where we live. There are many travelers and tourists coming to this city. So that's how we decided, let's open a channel about Istanbul. We opened our channel in July of 2019, and the story behind our very first video is very funny. Basically, it was the day when my brother and my sister-in-law were coming from Mexico to Istanbul to visit us. Of course, my husband and I, we didn't have any equipment, we didn't have any microphone, And we had no idea that that day we were going to film our very first video for our channel. We were already at the airport waiting for them, and he suddenly came up with the idea, why don't we do our first video of how to go from the new airport to the city center? And then I said, okay, why not? We just tried to do our best. We tried to improve with the equipment we had, with no microphone. And if you're curious about what our first video looks like, then we will leave the link here so you can see it. There is a big difference, and hopefully you will enjoy it as well. It has a lot of good information. We do not do videos full time because, as I previously mentioned you, I work full time as a Spanish teacher. For that reason, we are doing videos only during the weekends, when basically we have a bit more time. Many people also have asked us if filming videos has been easy, and I will answer through our personal experience, and I will say that no, it's not easy. And the main reason is because my husband and I, we both have our full-time jobs from Monday to Friday. We basically only have weekends for going to film and then editing everything and structuring. Sometimes we are very tight in time, and we have a deadline to publish them as well on YouTube, because we want to bring you the best videos with tips and everything every week. So sometimes, it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. And for example, in your case, you see the final result, which is a video of 8 to 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes. But behind those 10 minutes, there is a work that took us maybe 4 to 5 days. So if it has been easy, no, but we really love it. We enjoy it. And this is a big passion for us, and to bring you the best recommendations about Istanbul. As a camera, we are using the GoPro Hero 7 Black. Basically, you don't need super expensive equipment or the best camera to start filming your videos in case you want to start opening your YouTube channel. Even I think in our first 2 or 3 videos, we were using my old iPhone 6s Plus, and you can see a big difference. And as a program for editing, my husband is using the Adobe Premiere Pro. That one also, you don't need to know from the very beginning how to use it or how the program works. He's been basically buying courses online, or also he's following other channels on YouTube where they are teaching how to use and doing those effects and everything about editing. So also you can find everything there. Basically, having a good video is not about the camera, if it's expensive or not. It's about the filming and the editing. If you have those 2 things good, you're ready to go. Many of you already know that every week we share videos about Turkey and mainly Istanbul, where we live. But to those who are new to our channel, first of all, I would love to welcome you, and we truly hope you enjoy our content. Here you will find everything about this beautiful country and this city, where we are giving you and providing you the best recommendations and advice on what to visit, how to go from place to place, about the ticket fees, and so on. So basically, if you want to keep discovering about this beautiful city, then we invite you to subscribe to our channel. So that was it for today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. And if you have more questions about myself, about our channel, or even about the equipment or anything about our videos, don't forget that you can also comment below, and we will try to reply you as soon as possible. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.